I'm at work, and that's why I say we live by two different codes. I get to the school that I'm working at, it's a high school. I wanted to get there early because I wanted to take me a shit before the kids came in. I didn't want them spreading rumors on my name, talking about, oh my God, Mr. J got a stinky butt. It's not get one of my daughters to fight you. Shut up, don't do that. I get to work early, I go in the stall, I walk in the stall, I seen a little girl giving head in the bathroom stall at the high school. As a real teacher, what you supposed to do? You supposed to walk in, Jasmine, put your down, let's go call your parents right now. As a substitute, swear, that's what I did. I walked in the bathroom, I said, my bad, go ahead, do y'all thing. That don't have nothing to do with me. I know how hard it is to get head at 7 o'clock. You ever got head at 7 o'clock in the morning? That's extremely hard to talk yourself up on. I'm not gonna interrupt that, man.
In here on the outlet today, we got the one and only J Cann, aka Crowd Work Cann. Let me go ahead. Feel free to stop me.
Nah, you
if
good,
I'm reading too much, bro. Cause we about to get in here. I just want them to know who we got on camera today.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate you having me.
About you. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Crowd Work Cann is a notable writer, actor, host, producer, performer, and biggest of all, a father. Not a dad or a daddy, but a father, full time. See what I'm saying? And an ex-substitute teacher. We gotta throw that in there because education, bro, is key, man.
Hey, man, that's part of the life, you know?
Bro. On top of that, he's been in music video appearance with Juicy J and Wiz Khalifa called Pop That Trunk, which I watched.
You watched it?
That fire.
Yeah, they put my face up there, the thumbnail on YouTube.
For real?
Yeah.
But now, who's you supposed to be? Like the dude from
You got it. Come on.
This ain't no funeral home, and this ain't Terror Dome either. Yeah. Welcome to hell.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Okay. Okay, cool. 7 consecutive sold out comedy tours. Elite. See what I'm saying?
They were small tours, but we still sold.
Hey, bro.
We still did our thing.
Hey,
shout out Shabazz Playtime.
Shout out. 5 movies since 2019. H-Town, Mahogany, What Do We Do Now, Controlling Sun. Last but definitely not least, the lead actor in the award-winning film 27 Grams. 2 additional films on the way.
Yeah, I just made it on Tubi for my stage play with Kevo Arts. He got 2 on there. What do we do now is on Tubi now. So Tubi actor.
Sure. Nah. Before I go deeper, did I call out the one when you working at the strip club? Did I call it out yet?
No, that's new.
Okay, cool.
That was a short. We just shot that one.
Okay, cool. So Accountability, an H-Town love story, and Adam's Apple.
Yeah, Accountability just dropped. Adam's Apple is dropping soon with Kevo. So yeah, I'll be working, man. And a touring stage play thespian actor.
Thespian?
Yeah, with The Diary of Black Man, How Do You Love a Black Woman? It's the longest running black theatrical stage play of all time. Been going since 1983. I got the role in that. So we're going back on tour in June.
Gotta clap for the brother, man.
Yeah,
gotta clap for him.
Getting my acting on the past few years, and it's working.
Facts. Now, as we continue to go on with this episode, I'm gonna ask you some more questions.
Come on, man. We talking, man.
But let me go ahead and finish. Did I leave anything out so far? Cause I got one more, just one more.
I don't think. I mean, what you got?
Okay. This is my personal favorite right here. This is a big brother, an OG, almost 10 years in the comedy game, which at that point you are no longer considered a rookie or trying to get your feet wet.
Yeah, I'm past that. I haven't made it 10 years yet. But
on the verge.
Yeah, next year will be 10 years. And I'm definitely swimming. Ain't no getting your feet wet. I'm swimming.
Facts.
I'm building boats right now.
Facts. Yeah. Making people laugh and breaking glass all at the same time. I seen it with my own 2 eyes.
Oh, yeah.
It's cold. It's a real one.
I ain't never been to a show. You got to come to a show. It's easy to see a comic online and on Instagram or with they skits and be like, oh, man, you funny. I want to check them out. But then you go to the show and it don't be what you expected. With my shows, it be damn near the opposite, you know. So they see me online or the skits and be like, that's funny. And then they go to the show and be like, I ain't think he was that funny. Like, man, this motherfucker, he cold, boy.
Facts, facts. I definitely like to tell people that there's a difference in online and in person.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a few people I went and seen live that online, on TV, they don't really make me laugh like that.
It wasn't hidden.
Until you see them in person, now you like, okay, yeah, now I see what we're working with here. I see why you've been around, you know what I'm saying?
I build that's what I'm saying, most of my core fans online it'd be people that I meet in person that come to the shows and they be like, oh, you do skits too.
Facts.
But you know, my core fans pull up to the shows and it's a good time. It ain't just, with my show, you don't just get a straight comedy show. You get a party with it too. It feel like a family reunion.
Facts.
In a sense, everybody leave feeling like they family, and that's what I like about my shows.
Facts. We having all the studs and everybody out at your show.
Everybody come to the studs. Everybody. White. I got a lot of white fans now, Hispanic fans, my black. You know, everybody.
Talk your talk,
everybody. Bro. I bring the gumbo together. You know, I got a lot. Everybody. I don't like to laugh, but just an urban comic or stuff like that. Like I got a lot of different type of fans, so I appreciate them for sure. It ain't the biggest fan base, but it's growing.
Facts. So, bro, what I really want to ask you is, how do you find the balance in doing movies, comedy, and also being a full-time father, bro?
What's up, man?
Man, I'm starting to think the one coming. You over all late.
Oh, nah, man, I got some shit come up on the way over here.
Take a seat.
Got that ready for me, though?
Yeah, I got you. 3 kilos just like we agreed to, right?
Yeah. 60K for the bread, right?
Yeah. And you know I'll be showing love on that. So you say you'll be coming through every 3 weeks. Don't keep this up. The price going up to 90K, bro.
And I've been doing business with you for about 2 months now. You should already know we good on the work.
Oh yeah, I'll fuck with you. Your word been 100 on every.
I don't know, man. I'm wired different. You know, I got a good support around me too. Like my mother helps me with my daughter a lot. You know, I'm a full-time dad. I take care of the main responsibilities, getting up from school and everything. But my mama play a big part. As far as like getting the skits done, my boy Jay Carter, you know, he always on top of me. Hey, we gotta get these skits done. Come on, Cann, get up. Let's do these skits. Come up with some good ideas for us, and then we execute it, edit, put it out, and take off.
Question: is that my dog behind the scenes?
Yeah, my dog. He stays, cool. You know, he stays behind
nice to meet
the
you, my brother.
You know what I'm saying? My boy always around. But the balance is just I'm focused on what I want out of life. I know what I want. You know, I'm a little older now than when I was just starting not chasing the entertainment dream. But yeah.
And how old is you?
I mean, that's for the people to know.
But I'm just saying, because I always thought you was 28, bro.
I'll be 28 today.
28 it
My
is,
birthday
then.
in a couple weeks, so I'll be turning 29 then.
All right. Well, happy early birthday, bro.
I appreciate it.
If I don't catch you on your birthday.
Yeah, you'll be around on the birthday. You know it. You know we ain't. If anybody know me, I don't just do like. I always say every year, I'm going to just chill out. I'm going to go somewhere, relax on the beach or something. I never do. It's always a birthday party, a birthday comedy extravaganza, or like even during COVID, I had the birthday thing at the crib, and that shit turned into me doing the house party comedy shows every month. That shit was packed, all the comics pulled up, getting on the microphone, making jokes. Said, all right, we finna turn this into a monthly show.
That's dope. So, that's dope, bro.
Yeah, my birthday be lit.
Facts. Yeah. Bro, what made you want to step into comedy, bro?
I tell a story all the time, man. I ain't never want to be a comic. Like, that wasn't my thing. My thing was to be an entertainer. I knew from like 6, 7 years old is what I wanted to do. I asked Moms to move me to LA. And if she would have done that, I probably would have been Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like, singing and dancing, that's what I wanted to do. And then, you know, going through life, I don't know. Most people don't chase their dreams. They just stop. Like they get to a point where it's like, you know what, this ain't working out. I'm gonna just go to work. Not me. Even when I had a job, I was still chasing my entertainment dream. I just didn't know what it would be. I tried it all, rapping. That shit flopped. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't bad as a rapper, but it wasn't in my heart. I didn't feel comfortable.
You got you.
Then I was a nightclub DJ, MC, club promoter. I'm doing that. It's taking off. I'm making money. My boy Shabazz, who I knew from college when I was doing college parties, he comes in the club. My DJ is messing up. The music stopped. I don't even think it was his fault though. I always say Jay Black was fucking up. Now I'm thinking about I don't think it was Black fault that night, man. I think it was just too many people in the DJ booth. Somebody stepped on the cord and the music went out. But when you got a reputation of fucking up, you know what I'm saying? You gotta hold that L sometimes. And you had that reputation. But that particular night, I don't think it was his fault. But the music had fucked up. Shabazz come in the spot and D-Bar. They had the small shirt on. I get the music messed up every week. So I'm so used to just entertaining the people. I'm not thinking what I'm doing is comedy. I'm just doing what I do. So Shabazz come in, I make jokes about his shirt. We get the music back going. It's the funniest thing, bro, because I can see I'm talking shit about Shabazz, and he in there with his two homegirls, and one of the homegirls tap him like, man, say something back. Like, you the funny man, say something back. He was like, it don't work like that. Nah, it's cool. So he come, we get the music back. He comes to the side of the DJ booth. He's like, hey, bro, nigga, if you feel like that, let's go do open mic on Tuesday. So I'm like, man, I don't do open mic. I ain't no funny nigga, bro. Like, I do clubs and sell narcotics. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm doing and working at the school district at the same time. Like, nah, bro.
This nigga stupid.
Not for real, bro. I had a crazy life, bro. Like, bro, I had so many bullshit jobs. Man, just trying to figure it out. Then I had a child so young, so I had to provide. So I'm just trying to figure it out. But we ended up going to open mics, to the open mic at Carol's. And that shit was like 6, 7 people, old women in there, 50 cent whiskey night or some bullshit. And they all just drinking. I go on do my 5 minutes, get off stage.
Caught you a cougar?
Nah, not that night. I was, not that night. Be letting the cougar trap out sometime, you know? But that particular night, I was just in like a euphoria feeling. Like I had never done nothing like that before. And I got off stage and it was just, my eyes was just like, I figured it out.
Out here with Gio and Kodak.
Man, you already know what it is, man. KM, man. Corrupt them all, man. You know what I'm saying? KM Trey. Checking in at this bitch, you know what I'm saying? We at the trap. You know what I mean?
New Jack Houston with it. New Jack Houston with it.
Jack Houston. Check out my boy YouTube, by the way. Don't get it twisted, man. This man right here behind the camera, talented young man. I'm so proud to be in New Jack Houston with him.
The outlet media, man. The outlet media.
Yeah, see, there you
Already, man.
Outlet.
what he said.
Facts, man. Hey.
Diamonds blingy.
Facts. Oh, you already know what that is, man. You know what I'm saying? But look, betting on myself out now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Big
You know what I'm
D-Lo,
saying?
little
Go
brother.
stream that. KM Trey. You know what I'm saying? Hey, put some
Hey,
pointers
what they
on the
said.
dough. You know what
Watch
I'm saying?
them. Watch them. That's the new generation. I'm old school. That's the new generation right here. Watch that. Don't pay attention to me. Watch that.
Bling, bling.
Yeah, man. You
See
know what I'm
what we
saying?
talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? You chilling, man. You gonna post that?
This is it. This is what I'm destined to do, to my path of entertainment. So, yeah.
So that feeling when you first did it, man. Do you still get that same feeling to this day?
Sometimes, yeah. Because I enjoy the process of going through entertaining people, figuring people out. And, you know, when I get on stage now, it's more so of expectation. Like, we know you funny. We came to see you be funny. So nigga, you better be funny. So now it's not like the first few times nobody really expecting nothing, but now I got an expectation of, you know, I done built myself up in the city of Houston as one of the top funniest comics, you know what I'm saying, I think of all time. Like when I look at the Houston comics, and I do my research, so I look at all comics that come out of Houston, I'm like, I got them. You know what I'm saying? I be marking them off my list, like, yeah. And so it's names above me that I'm like, yeah, I'm coming. But when I look at, I know I'm one of the funniest. So now it's an expectation to be that guy. You know, when I'm at the Riot and it's 5, 6 people on the lineup, I'm going last. I got to close out on the strong note. You know, I got to be that closer. I can't, you know what I'm saying, have time to be in the euphoria feeling to like, oh man, this is a bliss. This is so wonderful. Nah, it's like, do your job and do it at a high level so that way you can keep progressing. So that's where I'm at now. I still have fun with it though. That's the most important. That's why I tell everybody to do my shows. If any comic that's going, you know, that's watching or whatever, they know my number one rule is go out there and have fun. Because if you ain't having fun, the crowd not gonna have fun. I don't care if you struggling with your jokes or you missing lines. Go have fun first. Because at the end of the day, what we doing is a fun thing. It's not meant to be something degrading, and you don't want to leave a comedy show mad and depressed. Now, true enough, some people shall get mad, but those people are what we call bitch made. So fuck them. Yeah. So for the 3 people that may get mad at a show, oh, you said this, shut the fuck up. Get out.
I mean,
The rest of these 100 people having a blast, you ruin it for them.
Facts.
So yeah, so what we do as comedians and entertainers, man, it's supposed to be fun. So just have fun. So that's what I do. That's the feeling I have when I'm on stage. Do your job very well, have fun while you're doing
Facts.
it. Yeah.
So now I'm listening to what you're saying, and for the average person, it'll be a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you closing the show, that's already pressure. See what I'm saying? Because especially if it was people funny that came before you and the show was getting funnier and funnier. Yeah, you have to rise to the occasion to deliver. But also, even with the timing of your jokes, that's like a whole nother side of it. So as far as timing, you know what I'm saying? Like, have you felt that?
You know, I get complimented with that a lot as far as like they know when I get told that, hey man, your timing on stage is just impeccable. It's like second to none. And I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, I guess, but for me, it's just, I'm a performer. And so I understand performing in front of people because it's all I ever wanted to do. I researched it. I studied the great performance. I got Michael Jackson tattooed on me. And I just remember when you're on stage, it's a time to let people get their shit off too. Like as a comic, I'm throwing my jokes out there and I know this motherfucker, I know it's gonna hit. And then it hit and then the people laugh, but you know, I give them laugh breaks. It's like, boom. I'm gonna let y'all sit on that process real quick. It's kind of like Chris Brown dancing, then he busts out the front flip. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting down and the people screaming. It's like, he ain't gonna start singing again until y'all get y'all shit off. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it on stage.
They know it's coming, but they don't know exactly when it's coming.
Yeah. Now I've been so comfortable on stage, man, and just having fun. And some older comics, they be criticizing like crowd work and all that shit. Man, times have changed. You know what I'm saying? So every comic is not the same. I'm one of the comics who actually write real jokes, and my pen is deadly. That's why you can get the classic step stud jokes or the big girl joke. You get classic jokes that's like can stick in your head. So when you hear, you can think of Cann, the substitute teacher joke. You think, you know what I'm saying? but I also can do the crowd work at a high level. So who am I, being the entertainer I am, to say, you know what, because the OG comics don't like crowd work or like this, I'm going to just shell this out. No, I shine with that as well. So with my shows, I bring both to the table. I give you the written shit and the crowd work shit. So I got so just in tune with myself on stage that I'm starting to let the crowd pick some jokes, like, you know.
But I always wanted that food truck because my ultimate goal was a grocery store with a bakery in it, like a big grocery store, like Food Town, Ralph's.
Okay.
You know, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I went to college for in prison.
Okay.
When I had life in prison, me and my boy Ricky Godfrey, he had life without the possibility of parole. I had double life in 56 years, so we were cellies for years. So we went to college, brought typewriters, taught ourselves how to type, and we were serious about that shit for small business management and entrepreneurial shit. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I hate to cut you.
Like, man, you know, I got 3 good different jokes. It's about this, this, and this. What y'all want to hear? And they tell me I feed it to them. That should be the funniest thing. They be like, "Oh, that's so dope." You know, so I'm me, bro. The rules of stand-up comedy and entertainment, I stick to certain ones, you know, out of respect. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna be who I am, and some people fuck with it.
So what are the rules of comedy? Stand-up comedy. What are the rules?
You gotta be in it to understand it. There's unwritten rules in comedy. I can't be giving out the.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like
I
was fortunate enough to be up under some of the greatest stand-up comedians of all time: Chris Spencer, Chris Red, Ocean Glapion, Mark Caesar, being around Mike Epps.
I left all that out.
You know what I mean? The list can go on. Billy Sherrill, Terry Grossman.
D-Ray.
You know what I'm saying?
D-Ray.
Being around D-Ray when I was in LA and stuff, it's just, I was fortunate to be up under some great-minded stand-up comics, bro. So some of the rules, as I'm in it, I'm going to abide by. But at the same time, the one thing I took from all the comics that I've been up under and learned from is they themselves. And none of them can do what I can do, because I'm me. So I'm going to do what I do, and my fans going to love that. Everybody be chasing all these other fans like, man, I want that, I want what he got, man. Fuck what he got. What's for you going to be for you.
Now, some of this stuff I'm asking, I may already know the answer because you have answered it just by letting you talk. But you know, we're always going to have that one that might want to know that answer. You see what I'm saying? Now, with the process of writing jokes, do you recommend writing?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You should be writing your jokes and stuff. But it's methods to writing jokes. Like, I tell you, get the book, The Comedy Bible. It teaches you different methods to write jokes. Like, me writing stand-up jokes is not the same as if I'm writing jokes for Saturday Night Live. They're 2 different things. The punchlines are delivered different. The cadence is different. So when it comes to what I do when I write my personal jokes, I got like, I don't know, I'm wired different in my head. So first I would write the whole joke out, word for word. And then Ocean taught me how to cut the fat, cut the fat off jokes. So then I just started abbreviating or shortening sentences to damn near fragments, you know what I mean? To where it's not complete sentences, but it's complete thoughts in my head. I started doing it like that. Then I started saying, man, how can I travel, I'm on the road, I got so much going, I don't have the time, I'll be up all night trying to write. How can I cut that and still memorize these jokes? Got the phone. So now I went from writing that all the way out to just putting a topic in my phone. Like, boom. Oranges, frozen oranges. You know what I'm saying? So then I just replay the joke as I'm going through a day. This, and this, and this. Then by the time I perform it, I just work it out on stage. This work. I go home. I used to get my performances back or record them on the phone and listen to them back. But I don't know. It's like, you know how they say Jay-Z don't write his rhymes? He could just, that's how I am with stand-up. Bro, like, it's just, that shit just stick. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if I could teach it to anybody. But I know after I do a new joke on stage, for the first time, I just memorized that shit, bro. And I cut out the shit that didn't work and add new shit, and I just build from there. But for your average comic, yes, write your jokes. The Comedy Bible by Judy Greer is a lifesaver. YouTube can teach you anything about stand-up comedy that you want to know. I did. Man, from that moment that Shabazz took me to the open mic to now, to today, I still YouTube shit about comedy. Now I'm more, at first it was how to write jokes, how to perform on stage. Now it's, today I watched videos of the business of comedy. You know, certain comics, how they did their business deals and stuff. So it's still research though.
For sure. Yeah.
Getting a lot of good stuff, man.
Nah, with all that being said, bro, so is it bad as a comedian to go up there and basically freelance? Now they call it improv, but you know what I'm saying, dude.
I see her, she's sitting at the table, she about to order some food. She trying to figure out what she want to eat. So then she see me. I got a little package of gum in my hand. She think it's something else. She think it's me. Now, keep in mind, when I'm telling this story, she's high as a motherfucker, okay? I don't know about shrooms, I don't know if she do that, but I know she smoke a little weed. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, she's sitting there, and she keep popping up, popping the titties and all that. And fellas, she got the little sleeves hanging off the side, but she keep adjusting. Now, I'm trying to sit here and be a faithful man, and you know, stand firm, and the black men don't cheat movement. But see, at the same time, that's real hard. When she's sitting there, and my weakness is this. I can't help it. So she started popping, and I'm just like trying to ignore her. And she started doing it, and then she moved her shirt. I said, ma'am, please, don't let the titty fall, because I'm going to try to catch you by the dick.
All your sets like that, like say for instance, you have 4 shows in the weekend. Mm-hmm. All 4 shows, you just straight improv.
I've done it before. Well, like I said, I'm different.
But
like I said, no. To answer your question, it's good. If you got 4 shows in the weekend, you should have a game plan of what you want to do.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Every out of them 4 shows, all the crowds gonna be different. You know, so you kind of know what type of crowd is gonna come on certain nights, on certain times. I know Friday at 7, it's gonna be a little older. It's gonna be a little older crowd, a little bit more mixed. Depending on who I'm working with, if I'm headlining, I know that's my mixed crowd. Mm-hmm. You know, if I'm touring with Chris Red, I know that's his mixed night. You know what I'm saying? That's the warm-up show. Boom. We know it's still gonna be funny. But I know them jokes gotta be catered to that crowd. Now you talking Saturday, 9:30, that's your, you know what I'm saying? That's your wild crowd. That's the turn up crowd. We came to this show and then we going to the club after this. What y'all trying to do? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We ain't trying to stay for too many pictures. We got a section over here or whatever. So I know I got to cater those jokes for that crowd. So yeah, you should have a game plan, you know, going. I think every comic should have some type of structure to what they're going to do on stage. You know, me, I mean, my boy Will Loden watched it. My boy Will Loden is an amazing comic in Houston. And we did the Riot recently. And I was talking to him about something. I'm going off about, man, it's some fucking bull. You know, just going off about something that I didn't like that was happening with one of my shows. And he was like, yeah, man, we talking, and I look at the clock, I was like, all right, bro, I gotta get on stage. And then he was like, what? I said, yeah, bro, I'm up next. It's like 30 seconds till I go. So talking, and we got outside, on the green room, and then Encore is calling my name a lot. Yeah, all right, bro, I'm gonna tell you in a minute. And I just run on stage and crush and kill. So I get off stage, he like, bro, you are just fucking different. I've never seen somebody be upset and then just go and like that shit never happened and just, so yeah, I'm different, bro.
Thanks.
But for the average comic, like if you get, because I started out as just, chasing that comedy dream, average, bro. I wasn't always able to just go on stage and freelance and be good. I don't suggest it because it's something I found within myself that I could do. Beforehand, I would have my set. I'm starting with this, I'm gonna start this, I'm gonna end with this. I got 5 minutes. And still, if I go, let's say if I do Chocolate Sundaes, right? When I did Chocolate
Or Butch is a lesbian who looks like me. Same braids, same hips. Then I heard the step stud. She said, I don't give a f about none of this shit. Matter of fact, ho, shut up and suck my dick. I left the window down and said, it's in the glove compartment. She got mad, she started walking down the stairs. You know how them studs are, they be trying to walk hard and shit. She walked downstairs, she got mad. She gonna knock on my car window. Hey, we need to talk. We need to talk. You get out the car, we need to talk man to man. I get out the car, cause I'm a real man. I said, what's up, bro? I said, I don't like the way you be coming over here, nigga. I don't like you be disrespecting me, calling me by my real name. You need to call me by my nickname, nigga. My name PJ. It's PJ, fam. I looked her dead in the eye and said, bitch, your name is Priscilla Johnson, nigga.
The first time I did it, they gave me 6 minutes.
Chocolate Sundaes. Hold on.
Yeah.
What Chocolate Sundaes is?
You don't know what Chocolate Sundaes is? Oh, man, see, new comics, bro. New comics, we gotta do their research. Chocolate Sundaes is one of the most prestigious black comedy nights in LA.
Okay.
You know, it's at the Laugh Factory, the classic Laugh Factory in LA, bro. It's like Chocolate Sundaes. Sundays, man, you never know who's gonna be in there. You know what I'm saying? It's like a who's who. I mean, yeah. I mean, I did Chocolate Sundaes, and that shit was amazing. You know what I'm saying? And the list for comics to get on Chocolate Sundaes, you got comics that's waiting to 2028 to get on this show. You know what I'm saying? Just to say, hey man, I did Chocolate Sundaes. Everybody talk about Kill Tony and you know the praise that Kill Tony is getting, which it deserves. But Chocolate Sundaes for the black comedy community is like the big thing to get on, you know. So I was fortunate enough to skip the line. I didn't, have to go through the whole process or whatever.
So question, is Chocolate Sundaes in LA like the Apollo in New York?
In a sense, yeah, but Apollo just different, bro. It's the Apollo. Chocolate Sundaes is built for comics. The Apollo is built, nigga. It's the Apollo, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody who's been on the Apollo, the legends. Chocolate Sundaes is pretty big though, for the comedy world. And the first time I did it, I had a set. I got to stick to the set. They only gave me 6 minutes, but the set was so good. I ended up staying for the second show, and they gave me 10 minutes. So,
Okay.
Now that's it.
Yeah, I know you said it's different people, at different times in your crowd, for you have 3 shows or 2 sold out shows for the night. Do you ever see some of the same faces in there?
Mm-hmm. Some people stay. Some people like the first show so much, it's like, man, I bought tickets to the second show too.
So, with that, do you tell the same jokes that they heard the first show?
If you want to.
Do they still laugh the same?
Yeah. Yeah. But I make it a point now to kind of switch myself. I'm made tell one or two are the same, but I make it a point to if I'm doing, it depends on how much time I'm doing. You know, in a 10-minute set, you don't really have that much time to kind of switch your shit, right? But if you doing like, if I'm featuring for somebody on the road and I'm doing 20 minutes, I can kind of switch up, you know what I'm saying? So they don't see the same set. If I'm headlining, I'm up there for an hour, do what the fuck I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on how much time I got. But I try to switch it up every time. Because I just want the people, like when I did the shows at Philly, we had back-to-back shows. They gave me and my boy Ben Jackson 10 minutes. The first set I did the step stud joke. It was a stud on the show. She was able to feed off of it.
Was that your first time performing that joke?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. But then the second show we did, I said, you know what? I ain't gonna talk about studs at all. I'm not doing a step stud joke. I'm gonna do something different this show. Did my shit, still funny, whole different set. She wasn't able to feed off of it.
Now, on that note, what separates elite comedian, a great, good comedian, from the average comedian?
I don't know. That's people's opinion. Because some people, you know, in some people's eyes, Kevin Hart is the greatest comic ever. And in other people's eyes, he's not funny to them, which I don't understand. Nigga, hilarious. But people that say Kevin Hart not funny is just, I guess, whatever. I don't know if we watching the same Kevin Hart, but whatever. But
preferably.
I mean, it's just the work that you put in, bro. It's like you look at the great comics that people consider they top comics or whatever. They're putting a lot of work. For me, my top comics.
Give me your top five. Give me your top
but
five.
My top five is always biased. I'm always gonna be biased, bro, because I'm gonna name the people that I worked with hand in hand that helped me build this. Shabazz Playtime is in my top five. Nobody know who Shabazz Playtime is outside of his core fan base, right? You don't know Shabazz.
I'm just listening.
So right.
Never give me no change. You ain't give me no bag either.
But he's in my top five. So when people ask me questions like that, I give them a biased ass opinion. Now, when they ask, okay, outside of your friends, you know what I'm saying, outside of your homies who help you do this shit, then give me your top five. I'll be like, all right, that's a different discussion. That's the top five you're looking for, right?
So I mean, for me personally, I'm gonna say both, cause I like to hear biased opinions, because also, especially if we don't really know about them like that, you know what I'm saying? Give them their flowers.
I always give them their flowers. They know, man. I'm one of the ones. I'm most comics' favorite comic, like to be around, to hang with. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the guy, the around the way guy that everybody cool with. But I'm gonna give you my top five.
Is this biased or unbiased first? Which one we give
I'm
first?
gonna give you my guys, man.
Okay.
The ones I like to watch do stand-up comedy. Shabazz Playtime, Rambo Too Funny.
Okay.
Ben Jackson, Jeff Joe, and it's like that last slide is just so, cause there's so many that I want to name, but it's like that last spot be tough, bro. There's so many comics I love watching, but I'm gonna have to go with Ocean. I love to watch Ocean, Mark.
Mark who?
Mark Caesar.
Oh, okay. I thought you was about to say Curry.
Nah. But that last spot, bro, I'm gonna have to go with my guy Desi Johnson.
Okay.
Out of New York. Like, I can just watch him perform stand-up comedy just for hours, bro. That motherfucker a beast. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, that 5 be biased, but it's like 20 for me. Like Lotto Marie, I could watch her do stand up and just
She had
Ray,
me
etc. You know what I'm saying? The whole DSF cast, that damn Monty, Billy, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I think that's pure comedy right there. You know what I'm saying?
Because everybody y'all had is hilarious.
Yeah.
Male, female, everybody hilarious.
But it's comics that, I've traveled a lot. So it's comics that's, in New Orleans that got a cold like Trey Duchesne, Smiley, Sleepy, you know what I'm saying? Will, all the motherfuckers just, I was around watching comedy. Rob Kazi, you know what I mean? So it's a lot, bro. I watch a lot of comedy. A lot of comedy in the sense that where people don't know who they are, but I work with these people. You know what I'm saying? Like Brandy Boyd is hilarious, bro. She about to take off. Like, remember I'm saying this name. Like,
I'm gonna go back and watch.
Brandy Denise Boyd, like, is about to, she out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, mega star. She already got the credentials. She already been in Power, Abbott Elementary. She already did the Tonight Show. And the masses don't know who she is. You know what I'm saying?
Abbott Elementary. Which teacher she played?
She don't play a teacher. She got a cameo on that. She played a mother.
Okay.
And but yeah, just look up, bro. Look up. She out of here. Louis Belt.
That nigga's hilarious, bro. From the Bay.
Bay Area. He is the Bay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, his laugh be killing me too.
It sound like you starting a car, bro.
And then say on mamas. Yeah.
But these are comics that I work with that I just love to watch. Like, a lot, people get caught up watching the big names and stuff, but the ones like on an our class and stuff that's coming up, these motherfuckers different, bro. It's different. It's just different. My guy Detroit Reed.
I mean, I just want to be honest. Who came up with this parking outside? I think we need to go ahead, call Trump, tell him before he deport the Mexicans back, we call him over here to go ahead and do some demolition work outside and correct these parking spaces. I drove around in a circle 5 times just trying to find a parking spot. Then on top of that, my dumb ass, I'm so high. I done messed around there and had to reverse and go back in the same parking spot 5 times. It's crazy.
Which is different. Like, so many comics that I'm cool with that I just love watching do stand-up comedy, and I hope they feel the same about me.
Well, I mean, you silent, so I'm pretty sure
That's probably why I can name so many people, because I kept it solid with all of them. Like, we look, for example, like my guy David Lucas.
Okay.
David Lucas.
Hold on, but before we continue, though, I can't just let you skip over the unbiased file.
Oh, yeah, them niggas.
But before we continue now.
I don't know, man. As I'm in this comedy game a lot more.
Dead or alive, I will say that. They could be dead or alive. Your unbiased file.
Jamie Foxx.
Okay. No order?
No order.
Okay, cool. Jamie?
But Jamie always, he the guy to me. Jamie.
Hold on. Jamie, all time? Yes. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I take Bernie. That's a personal preference. But
yeah. But
Jamie,
Jamie, because
you can do everything.
My earliest memories of stand-up comedy, before I started going back and doing the research, was Jamie Foxx. You know what I'm saying? I can remember all his specials, me and my cousins watching all his specials at a very young age, when the brain has started developing and I'm having real core memories. You know what I'm saying? You don't really remember stuff at 7, 8, but you remember
faces.
11, 12, 13. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm watching Jamie around this time, I was just, that was the guy to me. You know what I'm saying? But my 5, Jamie Foxx, Bernie Mac, for sure, Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. Cat Williams.
My dog.
Yeah. I love what Cat stand for. You know what I mean? And regardless of how people look at him now, he has one of the most classic stand-up comedies of all fucking time,
Which
bro.
one?
Pimp Chronicles.
Okay,
the one
cool.
where he's in the green. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, bro, you imagine being as a kid and we used to bootleg CDs. You know what I'm saying? And you got all the bootlegs and your mom and them in the living room watching Tyler Perry stage plays, but I'm sneaking Cat Williams and Kevin Hart bootlegs in my room watching them. I'm not knowing that I'm going to be a stand-up comic. This is what I remember watching.
Now hold
So
on.
that's 4.
Pimp Chronicles. That's the one. I mean, I know you say he got the green suit, but that's the one like his hair is like.
No, he had the.
So what I'm thinking? Catopolis.
Yeah, you probably think of Catopolis.
Okay.
It's the one he had the the green velvet on.
Okay. Cause I know he had the little film too with Red Grant, Linnell.
Yeah, them is peoples though.
Yeah,
you know,
facts.
that's them is peoples. So I'm gonna try to be like that with my people too. That's 4. My 5th is
I think I know
Dion
what
Cole, man.
What, for real?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you was about to take
my guy.
and go with Kev, but all right.
Nah. As much as I respect Kev, and I think he hilarious, I can watch those 5 before I watch Kev. That's what I base it off of. You know
respect.
what I'm saying? And Kev's still in my top 10, but Kev has revolutionized what a comic can be. Kev gave he's like LeBron James, bro. To where you got the young NBA players or the young players coming up and they can see, man, I can make $1 billion doing this if I do it the right way. Kev is that guy to make comics like, no, I could really bank on myself. And I don't have to just, do what everybody want me to do. I could just do me and still make it. Kev was the start of that, to me. I mean, you had Eddie Murphy before, who is my number 6.
Okay.
But, you had Eddie Murphy, you had Richard Pryor, you had these one-off black comic stars, Martin, you know what I mean? But Kev came and showed us how to get money in this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Not just being funny and getting a side role. No, this motherfucker is taking his money and putting younger comics on. And people who hate Kevin Hart, bro, that shit is weird because he's literally pushing young black comedy to the forefront. Like he's giving people opportunities through his platform. So, yeah, nah.
I'm sitting there talking, bro. There's so many comedians running through my head right now as far as a top 5.
Like who?
I'll rock with Eddie Griffin.
Yeah.
See, if we go
back.
Eddie
got, I'll be giving boys their flowers. I watch a lot of comedy. Eddie's half-hour HBO special is a classic, bro.
Which one?
Man, he got the joke with this nigga jump up all high in the sky, bro. You just gotta watch it, bro. It's on HBO Max, dog.
I'm probably seeing all of them. I can't think of the name.
I be watching so much I forget the names, but I can remember like their jokes and what they had on. Yeah.
I would say
Eddie's half-hour comedy special on HBO. That shit's cold. That shit cold. What's it's enough. Yeah, what's the other one? Which ones you naming?
You want my top 5 or we just call out the ones running through my mind?
You can give me
that would be biased though.
What?
See, like you said, that'd be a biased answer for my top 5.
That's cool.
Cause it's about 2 or 3 of them. I grew up watching how you said since a little one.
Mm-hmm.
Cat Williams was definitely one of them. Eddie Griffin. I'm gonna throw Bernie in there. I mean, Bernie, it don't matter where I'm at. He is top tier. Ain't no beating Bernie for me right there.
Ain't no beating Bernie.
Just finished filming New Jack Houston. Detective Justice,
Hey,
aka Justo Flex.
Hey man, just did my not Denzel, but himzel. You know what I'm talking about? You put it down for the motherfucking situation. You know what I'm saying? New Jack Houston on the way. I just took Cuz ass to jail. He gonna be hot. Fuck him. You know what I'm talking about?
Monte ain't going for that shit, bro.
Monte ass going for that shit.
Monte
He ain't
ain't
got no
going.
motherfucking Twitter. You know what I'm talking about?
He ain't going.
Yeah, nigga.
Beating Bernie. I'm gonna say Carlos.
Love Los, man.
Carlos Miller. I'm gonna say Carlos.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, Los, your uncle funny, dog. Like, Los different.
facts, facts. Fifth.
Damn, Los is different.
Can I just call like a group though?
Yeah, man, it's your
Okay,
podcast,
all right,
nigga.
cool. Man, we're sitting here having conversation.
Yeah, this
really.
conversation.
You know what I'm saying?
This,
You see what I'm
Take
saying?
the throw
Okay,
in
so if I could put a group in there, it would be 85 South period. Cause it don't matter which one you give, they all gonna make me laugh.
Yeah.
From Nav Green to DC to Chico to Justin.
Nav is my man. That's another one I forgot to mention earlier. Nav Green, me and him like this, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Nav is my dog. Like outside of stand-up comedy, we got real friendship. You know what I mean?
I seen that movie clip, bro. I watched the movie. It
That
was DC movie called what?
Apartments?
No,
that wasn't it.
but I watched that one.
I ain't watched
that about
Apartments yet.
12 times, bro.
Yeah.
They got a part 2 coming.
I gotta watch it.
That was one of
Shout out
DC first films. What was it? 10 Minutes of Fame, I think. Nigga Nav was driving that bicycle. That nigga say, keep it clean and I keep it clean.
I ain't watched it. But that was the
nigga,
we been rocking shit, nigga. 2018, 2017, might even be 26. It was I think it was like 2018 though. I met Nav and Erica Duchess down in Austin.
Erica, she funny.
Yeah, and we been rocking.
I feel like I know y'all got some comedians in y'all head that y'all want to say, so I'm thinking of the Arnez J. I'm thinking of the Tyler.
He
Tyler
cold.
Craig. I'm thinking of the.
Yeah, but them niggas cool.
It's so many you can choose from.
Arnez J was the guy growing up when you watch Comic View. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like
to hear about his brother.
Yeah, you want to talk. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stay awake. You gotta stay up to watch Arnez.
Don't feel bad for that nigga.
So as a kid, he was the guy. But like I said, I've been in it 9.5 years, bro. And I just started looking at, I give the OGs their flowers, but now it's like it's shark, bro. Like I'm just in shark mode right now. Everybody's lunch meat.
Ain't no wrong with it, bro.
Like I want to be in people top 5. I'm going to be in people top 5.
You should have just said that. I could have been through you in there.
Nah, man, I'm just saying. You know,
as far as Houston, you definitely is in my top 5.
That's Houston's small.
Yeah, you see what I'm
that's
saying?
small.
But
you know what I mean?
Up there,
when I got in and
I'm
started,
gonna say Texas. Then Texas.
Yeah,
I
gotta be top 10 in Texas for sure. Cause I know the comics in Texas. I do
say,
shows. I got all the. Now I get to pop my shit, and if this shit just take off, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm in shark mode, bro. I'm better than all the comics in Austin.
That's the 4th time you said that. I just want
So
I don't even know.
I just want to throw that out
there. So when we talking Texas, I'm better than all the comics in Austin.
I gotta go to Austin.
San Antonio, them comics out there, my niggas. Jerry, you know what I'm saying? That whole crew, man. I'm drawing a blank right now. But Alvin, you know what I'm saying? All my San Antonio comics, watching them niggas too, all of them. Dallas is where it gets kind of tricky at. You know what I'm saying? Dallas got some really good comics out there, like Ron G is top tier comic. Q Coleman, top tier. Q been in the game forever. I mean, he married to Splenderella from Salt and Pepper. You know what I'm saying?
Black Ron?
Black Ron is a fucking beast.
That nigga say you in there struggle fucking. That nigga stupid, dog.
So Dallas is where it get kind of opinionated. But if you ask me, yeah, I'ma hold my own with Black Ron. Nigga, you got me what? Nigga, of course, nigga. Like, yes.
No, I
Like,
wasn't trying to test your gangster.
No, I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying?
This is me talking myself.
Yeah.
El Paso, I don't know no fucking comic coming out of El Paso. You know what I mean? Like, I could be wrong. But until you show your face, nigga, I'm better than them niggas too.
I got one name for you. One name. And you just be honest with us. Ali Sadique.
Am I better than Ali Sadique?
I ain't asking if you better than him. I wouldn't dare, cause friction or, disrespect
Right
either
now,
one of
am I
y'all
better?
legacies.
No, I'm answering this question. Right now, am I better than Ali Sadique?
I mean, you want that, go ahead.
Fuck no. Nigga, I'm not.
Okay.
Like, I know you supposed to big yourself up, but like, come on now, let's be honest. That's Ali Sadique we talking about right
So for
here,
y'all
bro.
out there, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not crazy.
Come on now. Basically,
But what I am going to say is, if I stay on the trajectory that I'm supposed to be on, my path, then I could be in the same breath, like, it's Ali Sadique, J. Cann, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of great comics out of this city, bro. Mo Amir, Nephew Tommy, so it's a lot of goats that come out of here, but I could be one of those. I am going to be one of those ones for sure, but right now it's like, you talk about Ali Sadique, who has everything, you know what I mean? Who has the total package when it comes to stand-up comedy. Like, you can put on any of his comedy specials and just...
Thumbs up, something. We good? We rolling? All right. How y'all doing? It's the Outlet. You know what I'm talking about? Fresh merch online. We at the store. About to get y'all some more merch, some more products. So y'all tap in, get with us. Got some more colors coming. Holla at me.
Be mesmerized by his storytelling, his, like you say, the timing of his jokes and everything. Like, I still have work to do with my storytelling. Even though it's really good, it's still, I watch Ali and still be inspired by him.
Facts.
So we had this conversation 5 years from now. You know what I'm saying? Ali Sadique been in the game for a very long time. Very long time. I haven't even hit the decade mark. You know what I mean? So let me get to that point first before I start talking crazy about Ali Sadique. Now the niggas on my level,
that nigga gonna
you know
pull
what
up.
I mean? The niggas on my level that I'm smoking them, but we talking.
I want to ask a question because this is just being a friend and a fan at the same time.
Go ahead.
It's hard to find good comedians coming up because we don't have that platform no more. And niggas ain't dropping on YouTube like that. But what you do see is a lot of skit comedians out.
Yeah.
And I have, in San Diego, been to a couple of shows of these skit comedians. And niggas they not it.
Yeah. So the question, if I can hear him on the mic.
I see what he getting at.
Right.
What he getting at is pretty much when comedics go on the internet, you know what I'm saying, they do their skits, they blow up on the internet, and then they just think they just the bomb and can come over here in this world. They think it's a cakewalk like it is over there. So
they get humbled real quick.
Yeah. So I correct me if I'm wrong.
But the part about that the part about that people don't get is you got a guy or a girl, whoever, just say a comic, a content creator.
Okay.
That gets up to 100,000 followers and they skits continue to go viral. You have a demand to see them. Now you want to, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of those content creators go chase, they know it's money and people coming to see me. They already give me money on the internet. They give me money in person too. Let me go out and just say I'm doing stand-up comedy. Not having a full understanding of what stand-up comedy is, not knowing that the background of stand-up comedy comes from being a court jester and for kings and queens. You know what I'm saying? Way back then, that's what comedy has came from. They don't understand that you have to go through those open mic nights, that you got to continues going over. They don't understand that you got to perfect 5 minutes a month. They don't understand that, you know what I'm saying? So that what they're doing is coming straight off the internet, straight to the comedy clubs, where they might have some comics that's around that's been doing it for a little minute, helping them write their shit. They thinking they can take what they do off the internet. And some of them do, and it worked for their crowd and translate it onto the stage. And another part of that is that the venues don't give a fuck about who's funny. The venues only care about who can put asses in the seats. So if I got 100,000 on Instagram or more, and this venue only holds 200 people in the city, I can sell this shit out. The venue happy, they made their money. The fans might be happy they came to see who they want to see. The guy or the content creator on stage, they doing 30, 40 minutes of just mediocre shit. They happy because they leaving out with a $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $10,000 check. So that's where the comedy game get, you know what I'm saying, a little messed up at. But then you got other comics who understand jokes, punchline, timing, crowd control, that don't have the followers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So then they having to go through this ringer of building their name up through the streets. Oh man, I went to a show, that's funny. Oh, he got another show. Let me text my friend, hey, if this guy comes to Columbus, Ohio, you should check him out. He's funny. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a different thing. I mean, content creators or people who make skits that go in the stand-up world, they make their little bag, they find that thing funny, the word starts spreading, the people stop coming to see them because their first, second impression of showing that, you know what I'm saying, they not holding up their end of the bargain. They're not trying to get better. That shit trashed. You know what I'm saying? So people like, man, I ain't trying to see that nigga. I'll watch his skits, but I ain't trying to watch his fucking stand-up.
One of my favorite content creators.
I jumped out fresh, I jumped out clean. Hit the fuck for green, hit the stash for the lean. Hey, grab my bling bling, screwed up around my neck, grab the feet. Put them bars that fail to respect.
Hey man, it's the outlet, man. Stop playing with my boy, man.
Did a show. He did a show with one of the guys that's new that always talking about his baby mama. But Jack Boy Funny is one of my favorites. I love the way he act on screen, but he been booed at a couple of shows. My partner's like, yo, don't even, like.
It happens, bro. I ain't never been booed at no show. I never will be booed at no show. Because one, whoever doing the booing, you're going to have to talk after the show. They coming off top off that.
Bro, you crowd work hand. That's
hey,
why,
man,
bro.
what the fuck y'all?
That's why.
What the you booing, nigga?
Nah, I got another question for you before I finish my top five, because we did stop at 4.
We stopped at 4.
Yeah.
You got to finish your 5, though.
I can't ask my question first?
No, you got to get the one. Go on, get the one out the way.
Fifth, this would be biased. Honestly, it would be biased. Just because, you know, I didn't maneuver around. I'm going to say the comics from Houston. If I'm just going to be honest about it. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
but if I just had to pick a person, I ain't gonna lie, Dion Cole do tap me up.
Yeah, Cole.
He definitely do.
Yeah.
Definitely tap me up.
He good at what he do.
Definitely tap me up.
He's very good at what he do.
Oh, Sonny, if you see this from the 85 South, can you hit me back on the ground about them clothes I've been trying to send to y'all for a good little minute now?
In here with Big Bro Ugly Ass. What's going on, man? Some of the funniest people on the planet.
You looking at, but I'm on your
I'm about to
ass.
play in your ass,
Get on your ass.
Thin ass braids, boy. But look at that shit right there.
Yeah, man, my bad. It's a little hot in Texas, man. I should have had the
bro, you good,
sweater
man.
that you gave me.
You good, dog.
What was the other question?
The question was gonna be, since we talking about skit comedians trying to cross over, that created my question, which was great, by the way, brother. Greatly appreciate you. When can you get to the point where you can be like, okay, I see y'all getting paid off the food and drinks or whatever. let me get a cut off the dough? Like, when can you get to the point to where you can ask for something like that?
Man, you gotta build your fan. You gotta prove to them people that you can bring people in there. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't just go in like, man, you gotta have a resume built up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I always say that I didn't come up like most comics. I'm not like most comics. I didn't go through the Improv open mics and host a open mic after that, then finally get my show. That's why the Houston Improv don't give me the shows they do now. It's because I didn't go up through their system. You know what I'm saying? I came in as a club promoter. So my thing was, the comedy clubs don't want to give me a chance. I already have a fan base. I'm going to create my chance. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to get better at stand-up comedy to where when it's time to showcase my stand-up in front of the comedy clubs, I'm going to be prepared. Then they'll come back and be like, oh, yeah, this kid is good. Let's, you know what I'm saying, put him on some shows and give him his own show. Like, I was doing shows at barbershops, at the Razor Sharp Barbershop in Cypress. Ray been cutting my hair for years. Hey, Ray, I do stand-up comedy, bro. Let me do a show in here. 20 people in the barbershop look kind of packed. You know what I'm saying? True story. Hey, man, I can get 25 people in here. We can get some donations going for the shop. Some of these women that come to the shows got sons. It helped boost the business. Let me do a show in here. I did a show in barbershops. I used to work at a cigar shop. I did comedy shows in there, open mics in the cigar shop. I did fucking shows during COVID in my house where I laid my head at 100, 125 people
You
in
a
this
different
motherfucker.
breed,
I'm
bro.
different, bro. Like, I had
You so
comics.
trustworthy. You so trustworthy.
They cleaned his house.
Bro, I did that shit.
Okay.
I did that shit one time, bro. My nigga David Lucas flew in. Got on stage, I got 100 people. Netflix came and filmed my shit. And 2 months later, Kevin Hart was doing a comedy show in his living room. But
yeah.
So the house is packed. I think I have been doing it for like 5 months now, during COVID. It was like, it was a thing. It was like, people was calling my phone like, man, you got a comedy club out there that's open? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, man, all the comics talking about they can go to Houston and do comedy in front of 100 people. I'm like, nigga, it's my house, bro. I live here. So what I used to do is, people come over, I rent out 100 chairs. Once the chairs fill up, people sit on the stairs, stand up in the kitchen on the side, on the little balcony part. I had the DJ up there. I sold all the furniture. We built the stage and turned that shit into a comedy club, taking COVID tests. So one night, that shit packed out. I get fucked up when I was drinking. Me and my boy Mar was like, hey, fuck it, bro. We got these 2 hoes. Let's go to Waffle House. Like, fuck it, let's go, nigga. I just leave the house while the shit. So afterwards, we called it a house party comedy show because after the comedy was done, I would have everybody pick up the chairs. The DJ would just play and people would just party, smoke, drink, whatever. So while that part is going on now, it's still like 80 people in my house. That's when we decide we just going to Waffle House up the street. Fuck it, let's just go eat. Go to Waffle House. We spent like an hour up there, come back. My house was spotless. Chairs was put up against the wall.
It's something like on a movie.
The fucking shit was mopped. The dishes was cleaned. All the furniture was put back. Well, the kitchen furniture. Yeah.
Nigga, let me find out you had a maid in your house.
No, I ain't paying for no damn maid. No, I clean up my damn self. I ain't made it to have a maid, but it's just like the people. Yeah, I was doing it and the people love me so much. They're like, man, this Cann, bro. We can't just leave his shit fucked up and just go home, bro. Like, it's a real nigga. So that's why I think they just all came as a collective. Like, fuck Cann go. He left? Well, fuck it. We all finna leave. Well, shit, let's clean up before we go. When I got back, it was still like 6, 7 people there. Like,
that's mad respect though. Yeah. They look out for you like that.
I mean, you gotta think, it was times my mama and my aunts was at that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My mama and my aunt, my nana, My cousin Josiah was the bartender. You know what I'm saying? My sister, everybody, they used to be the food servers. You know what I'm saying? I had my cousins and my sisters at the front taking COVID tests. My aunt was a nurse, so she'd take the COVID test. My mama helping me hang up the backdrop. Yeah, bro, it's family, dog. That shit was just a magical moment.
Facts.
You know.
Facts. I didn't mess around there and forgot. My fifth comedian. I'm my fifth.
You said your fifth was Deion Cole.
I did, but I mean it's a two-way tie. Cause I don't know how he slipped my mind, but I'm gonna say Duval. Lil Duval.
I can see how he slipped your mind.
Damn. Ah! Oh shit. We getting straight into it, huh?
I fuck with Duval, but we talking about stand up here. Duval, I can't say that.
If I'm being honest,
that's
though,
Duval a real nigga.
Yeah.
Duval a real nigga, but bro, I watch a lot of stand up, bro. I really do. I watch comics who.
We did a dual headlining show, me and my nigga J. Cann. Did you guys have a amazing time tonight? Yeah, he said was lit as fuck, man. All 7 of us, nigga, we did it.
People just don't watch. You know what I'm saying? Like different type of comedy. Even when it's bad, I still try to sit through it and wonder why is it not hitting for me? You know what I'm saying? Why is it not hitting for the mass? So when I watch Duval, Gary Owens.
That nigga, he funny for a white boy.
He funny.
He used the black culture.
Yeah, I mean,
Gary Owens comes to Houston.
I see what you're saying.
And does 12 shows. Sells out all 12. Cleans up. Every year. He's about to do it again. You can look it up at the Houston Improv.
Facts.
You think I'm lying? He's about to do it again.
What at the end of this month?
Probably so. He do it all the time. And I can still name 10, 20 comics better than him. And that's not the shit on Gary Owens. First of all, what does my opinion matter to Gary Owens? He's done so much more shit that I know I'm going to achieve at some point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't like when I criticize comics. It's just comedy is opinionated. It's like music or it's like sports. It's who you like to watch. So when I say my top 5 or my top 10, I can name people that's better to him. That's to me. Yeah. That's not the shit on Gary Owens' career or Duval's career. It's just for me, for what intrigues my senses and my brain to go off to laugh.
You got more time put in than me, so I ain't really got no room to be sitting here trying to talk shit.
Yeah. I'm not talking shit. If I talk shit about any comic, it's because it's personal or because I feel like we on the same level, and I can say that. I can't say Gary Owens is not funny or not bad or bad because that just wouldn't be true. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You don't make it that far without being some type of funny. You know what I'm saying? When you made the statement about Duval top 5, my statement was I can see how he slips out of your top 5. I can see that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because consistency is key. Like, we talking about top 5 comics of all time. We talking about comics that have to have comedy specials under their belt, acting chops under their belt. You gotta influence their classic jokes that you can off top remember. You know what I'm saying? So when I say somebody like Duval can slip out of that top 5, I can see why. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I become. I try to be fair, bro. I'm a fair person.
I'm trying to date back.
I don't really like shitting on nobody in comedy because it's such a hard thing to do. It's not easy, dog. This shit is not easy. And even to be on stage and make it to some of the heights that comedians have made it to is just amazing.
I got a
You know what I
question
mean?
for you. Since you say comedy hard, I got a question for you. Have a civilian ever gave you a joke that you should use?
That's all these motherfuckers do.
Do it all the time.
Do
Every day.
Do we
Every day. No.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I am good at what I do. Oh my God, I guess I ain't gonna say because I don't want to lose fans. But
Bro, hey, keep it real, because I done had that happen to me.
Bro, they be like, hey man, I got something for you. I think you should say this, bro. You know how many people call me? I'm one of the most successful. I'm gonna say successful because I don't have a 9 to 5. You know, I don't go clock in somewhere. I could literally pay my bills off stand-up comedy. So that was the first step of success for me. If I can sustain a substantial living arrangement off stand-up comedy, I'm doing that. So, every successful comic, I'm one of the ones that you can really touch or, you know what I'm saying, pull up on and they see me out. Bro, people stop me all the fucking time and tell me jokes that I should use that I'm not there to experience. It's just not like the way I do my comedy, I have to experience that. Or, you know what I'm saying, I got to be in the moment. You can't call me and say, man, I got this joke for you. Nigga, I was at the red light and this had happened and the girl pull up.
I ain't seen it.
I'm like, oh, okay. They sound good, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't get it. And I'm such a nice person, bro. I just be like, oh yeah. All right, so if I say it like this and then by the time we hang that phone up, that'd be somewhere else, bro.
He gets me to shut up when he tells me, when you go on stage and do 4 minutes,
Yeah, bro, you got that, dog. You got that. Yeah. You got that.
But like I said, it's been situations where like I've been in a barbershop and my mans and them is on the other side having barbershop talk and they talking and telling the experience and I'm in that moment, I'll be like, damn, that's cold. I can flip that on stage because it's something that I can relate to. I've been in that situation too.
Mm-hmm.
But it might, you know what I'm saying? I got a new joke that I'm working on that I'm about to probably debut at the DSF shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Is you hoeing or you healing?
Thursday?
When is coming out?
It's gonna come out, what, probably next week?
Yeah, so I ain't got to promote shit that I ain't gonna know about.
Well,
Crowd work Cann at the Riot Comedy Club, man. That's every month. What we got? The Old Man and the G Comedy Showcase every Sunday at the Secret Group.